Today I'm going to be comparing the newest bouncing shroom to the corrupted stem to see which one is better in terms of DPS, cost efficiency, and real in-game performance, and ultimately which unit you should actually be using. Starting with the bouncing shroom, with all three placements down, it reaches 16,000 total DPS. This DPS is made up of 12,505 AoE DPS, plus an additional 3,500 full AoE trap DPS that gets sent out every time it attacks. On the other hand, corrupted stem does 15,300 total DPS, which consists of 12,750 single target DPS and 2,550 full AoE DPS that hits everything in its range without fall off. When it comes to cost efficiency, bouncing shroom provides 56 DPS per $1,000 spent when fully upgraded, which honestly isn't great. Corrupted stem does better here, offering 64 DPS per $1,000 spent, making it the more cost efficient option on paper. Now let's talk about actual performance tests. In a 10 spider test, bouncing shroom dealt around 750,000 total damage, while corrupted stem ended up dealing nearly 1.2 million total damage, which genuinely surprised me that it did more. In a 3 spider test, bouncing shroom dealt 560,000 total damage, while corrupted stem dealt about 600,000, making the results much closer. However, what makes bouncing shroom insane for normal game modes is how its mushrooms travel outside of its range. This allows it to handle above wave 30 on jungle at only level 1, which is crazy. It's perfect for autoskip because it can deal solid damage to the first enemy and help with the next wave as the mushrooms continue down the path. Another big advantage is that bouncing shroom's cooldown is always 3 seconds, and even at level 1, it's already sending out baby mushrooms that deal 600 damage. Meanwhile, a level 1 corrupted stem can't even deal with weak enemies on wave 30 because everything needs to be inside its range. This causes it to miss out on a ton of potential damage early game. Because of this, it's pretty clear that bouncing shroom performs better in regular game modes, especially early on. Its ability to handle enemies at level 1 and assist future waves gives it a massive edge. Moving on to a harder map like Dojo, the difference becomes even more noticeable. Bouncing shroom's mushrooms traveling down the path help massively when waves autoskip and enemies have much higher health. Corrupted stem, on the other hand, struggles heavily and can't even deal with the first boss, performing significantly worse overall. One important thing to keep in mind though is that corrupted stem can be constantly boosted by warbell or damage boosters, while the traps spawned by bouncing shroom cannot be boosted, which is one of the few areas where stem has an advantage. At the end of the day, I'd say bouncing shroom is more efficient at nearly every stage of the game. The only situation where corrupted stem performs better is in very specific controlled damage tests. Early game, bouncing shroom is incredible. Late game, it handles autoskip extremely well. So on a rating scale, I'd give bouncing shroom an 8 out of 10. It's not necessarily the top units that you could be using, but it's definitely not bad. While corrupted stem, I would give it a 6.5 out of 10. Alright, and that's going to be it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and comment down below which unit you think is better. I will see you guys in the next one.